have been doing comedy for a while now. I love it. I hope it becomes my full-time career. But my parents are not thrilled about it. They aren't super into it. They don't think I'm going to make it. They don't believe in me. Not the joke. It sucks they don't believe in me because they do believe in ghosts. Do you see why that's hurtful to me? Like, my mom thinks it's statistically more probable that there's a Victorian era apparition floating through our home than that you all will laugh tonight. Do you understand? Every time you're quiet, she wins. So don't let her win. Not tonight. Don't let her do it. Yeah, I have immigrant parents. My mom and dad are very different, though. Like, my mom is this, like, short, sassy, redhead, Eastern European lady, and my dad is afraid of her. He's absolutely terrified. We all are. She's wild. No, but I know there's a lot of immigrants here tonight, but I don't know if you guys know that there's two types of immigrant parents. Do you guys know this? Like, the first type is like you either have parents who came here on purpose to pursue something like a career in education, something like that, or you have parents who came here because they were fleeing something. And all that really breaks down to is like your parents are either now doctors or they hit you growing up. Don't on that one. I used to say beat, and then I changed it because the Wonder Bread whites got scared, so I had to change it. Is spank better? Should I? Yeah. I'm talking to you, plain whites. Are you guys more comfortable now? Also, I don't love that you guys laughed as if you're assuming my parents aren't doctors. That's messed up. They aren't, though. They aren't. Not even like an esthetician or anything in my family. Kind of sucks. No, they also, like, immigrant parents love to hit their kids in bathrooms. Do you guys know that? Yeah. Some lived experiences in the room tonight. Yeah. I think they love it because they love the acoustics, right? They hit you, you're like, ah! They're like, oh my god, was that an E sharp? Wow. That is fun. I didn't know you could do whistle tones. Come on, Mariah Carey. They're like, if I believed in the arts, I'd send you on American Idol. Yes, I would. Yeah. They're like, no, you have to be a doctor, lawyer, or a teacher. Those are the three conditions to getting love. But this year, it's cool. I heard immigrant parents added engineering to the curriculum, too. That's cool. That's an acceptable career now, which is fun. Yeah, I'm not gonna hit my kids. I think that cycle ends with me. Oh, you don't believe me? Okay. All right. Maybe I will. No, I'm not gonna hit my kids. I'm gonna abort them. Yeah, I'm gonna abort. Oh, now what? Should I hit them now? Are you guys? You guys are like, no, don't hit him instead. Hit him. God, I know. You guys didn't think you'd come here tonight and have a moral quandary about what's better, hitting or abortion. If only you could do both. No, that one was too hard. Okay, I'll hit him if that's what you guys are saying. I'll hit. That based on the crowd reaction. No. My parents were actually pretty good. They didn't have to hit us. They just raised their hand and we stopped whatever we were doing. So I never really got hit. My dad, though, my sweet little beautiful butterfly of a dad, he did try to ground me and my sister once, which was hilarious. At that point, I was like, please just hit me instead. It was awkward because he didn't know how to do it. Like, the only time he'd see someone get grounded was because he saw an episode of Full House. Like, he didn't understand. He I heard this is what the American parents are doing on the block. I was like, yeah, they're also letting their kids go to Wild Waves during the summer. I was like trying to feed him information. But he got really mad at me and my sister once, and I don't even remember what we were fighting about. But he got so mad, and he was like, okay, we're gonna try something new. I'm gonna ground you guys. And so this is what he did. He said, you two, you have to go in the living room, and you have to sit on the couch on opposite sides. And you have to watch TV in silence. That's what he did. I was like, Dad, I don't think you're doing it right. But we didn't have phones or any fun, so he couldn't take that away. Good for Dad. Good for Dad. He tried his best. My dad is funny. He gets like really sensitive about weird things. Like the other day we had a conversation. This is not a joke, just a true story. We had a conversation and I was like, yeah, I love you and Mom, but honestly you guys were really strict. I probably wouldn't raise my kids the same way. And he was like, well, would you rather have strict parents or eat moldy potato chips out of a couch? I was like, what? I was like, where are you getting this information? I'm pretty sure Beth's mom just let her go to the mall every once in a while. It's like, I feel like there's something in between, Dad. I feel like you don't understand what's going on. My parents were just really afraid, though. They were really strict because they were really worried, right? Like, I don't really blame them. They went through a lot. And they are really sweet. Like, I don't have like a typical, stereotypical immigrant dad either. Like, this is one of the dearest stories in my heart, but I never get sick. I rarely get sick. Except for one time I got so sick and I didn't know what it was. And it was to the point where I couldn't even walk anymore. I had like a fever for 2 weeks. It was horrible. So my dad, being who he is, he, takes me to the doctor. He's basically carrying me in. He's being so sweet and gentle with me. And we go in and the doctor's immediately like, oh, you for sure have mono. He's in the room with me. And mono, if you don't know, is the kissing disease. Yeah. And he's like, what is that? And she's like, oh, sir, it's she kind of looks at me. She's like, it's the kissing disease. And he goes, oh, how do you get that? It's just like, someone sneezed on me on the bus, Dad. No one's kissed me ever, not once. That's all propaganda that they're telling you. It's big pharma. I told them it's big pharma. No, I think you guys probably had strict parents too. To clap if you had strict parents. Yeah. Okay. All right. Notice how none of the plain whites clap? I'm sorry, I love you guys. Thank you for coming. It's just very funny to me when Americans get so shocked by things that I tell them. Like, I have a lot of American friends who are like, oh, like your parents should love you no matter what. They should love you no matter what. Like, they could go to jail for murder and their parents would be like, honey, don't let one mistake define your life. Meanwhile, I loaded the dishwasher incorrectly once 7 years ago. And my mom's like, this is my daughter Arijana and she is dead to me. She's currently dead to me. And it's hard to, like, I don't like to fight with my parents because they don't ever apologize. And they're wrong most of the time. They are. They don't, because immigrant parents don't apologize, right? They just bring you cut up fruit. That's all they do. I kind of love that, though, if I'm being honest. I kind of love that. I don't know why they do it. A scientist should study this, but this is true. I don't know why they do this, but I think like it depends on what kind of fruit they bring you. That's how sorry they are. Right? Like if it's like an apple, like okay, whatever. But if my mom brings me pineapple, she worked for that shit. She is sorry. She was carving a whole little mini tree in the kitchen, okay? It's weird when they bring you fruit that shouldn't be cut, right? Like stuff that's already bite-sized. Like, why are you bringing me halved blueberries? Like, that's a threat, guys. Watch out when they start doing that. My mom's number one fear for us growing up was that I was going to try weed. Yeah. I'm like, you immigrated to the right place, Mom. Good job on that one. No, but she didn't have to worry because I think that stoners are the most insufferable people on the face of the planet. Like, truly. Like, I don't understand why every stoner has to wear clothes with weed leaves all over it. Why are we doing that, right? Like, you never see any other drug users doing that, right? You never see heroin users with just like spoons everywhere, right? It's kind of weird. I don't know. Like, when did heroin users become more low-key than stoners? Like, isn't that your whole thing? Like, isn't that the bit that you guys are chill? I don't know. A lot of stoners just clammed up. I felt the assholes go crazy. So, yeah, some of you did smell like weed when you came in here. That's fine. My mom's other big fear was that someone would want to date me. That's funny. No, it's I mean, besides the point, but like dating in Seattle is just horrible, right? It's like, oh, are you guys all happy in relationships? That's fun. That's not funny to you guys. No, it's horrible because it's like, especially for women, if you're a straight woman, like you see the same dude over and over again on these apps, right? And it's just like every dude just holding fish, right? That's the whole thing. Damn, okay, talk to your friends. I don't know, man. They're just holding fish, and then their brilliant idea for a first date is to ask me to go hiking. Are you stupid? This is how I know men don't understand women fundamentally. Because you would know then that like the first thing we do when you ask us out is calculate our risk of murder percentage. Okay? Hiking, 98%. Okay? We're not going. The only worst thing you can do is like wear a fedora. I don't know. It's kind of scary. It's kind of scary. I also don't like how everyone on the apps, like there's a lot of tech bros in Seattle and they all love Taco Tuesday, okay? And I don't love that. Because they're like, you must love tacos if you're gonna be with me. And it's like, yeah, I've never met anyone who doesn't fucking love tacos. Like, so you're casting a pretty wide net, my guy. They're just like, anyone, any takers. So what I like to do then is, the first message I always send to guys when I see they have anything about tacos on their page, I just go, this is so crazy, but I've never actually like had a taco. Like, what even is that? Like, is that an open-faced burrito? I don't know. And then having a man mansplain tacos to you. Oh my god, very fun, very fun. They're trying to tell you like there's different kinds of tortillas. It's absolutely wonderful. I think I'm like, my friends tell me that I have like really weird deal breakers too, though. Like they're telling me I'm the problem, which I reject. Because it's like, I mean, I'll give them this one. This was the one where I was like, okay, I think I'm being too judgmental of guys out there. But I went on a date with this guy and he took out his phone to text someone. And to make the keyboard on his phone bigger, he turned his phone sideways. Not for me, not for me, not for me. Not for me at all. I was like, because I was like, think about, what if I really like this guy, right? And I want to introduce him to my friends, I bring him out, we're hanging out, and he turns his phone sideways. And I have to explain to everyone why he looks like he's on a Nintendo DS. At the kickback, I don't know, I can't do it, you guys, I can't do it. I know I'm talking a lot of crap about men, and it's all valid. I will say, I think I'm too type A to date people. I think that makes it harder on me. Like, type A, if you don't know, is like basically if you ever like completed a to-do list and just like immediately orgasm. That's what type A. I know I'm type A because it stresses me out to lend people pens. Do you understand what that does to my brain? I'm like to the point in my life where I keep shitty pens in my purse just in case someone asks to borrow one, you know? I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. You thought you were going to borrow my G2 Pilot.